Hi, Wazalendo. I hope you're all keeping well. There's a conversation I'd like us to have as Kenyans. So please indulge me for a few minutes. Pali tuko, in the face of the political turmoil we are undergoing, plus the societal unrest resulting from misgovernance, the pervasive and rampant corruption, na mashida mingi. I believe, Kenya stands at a crossroads. Hatuwezi endelea hivi. We cannot go on like this. We can't let ourselves lose all hope. Watu wamekufa moyo, but I believe there's something we can do about it. So today, I'd like us to explore a transformative solution rooted in our traditional African wisdom. We've all heard about Ubuntu or Utu, and I believe it is time we started exploring how to build an Utu nation. The organization that I founded called Mzalendo Halisi Foundation, I'm sure you've come across it one place or the other. Our aim is to inspire and motivate us Kenyans by presenting Utu or Ubuntu as more than just a philosophy that we read about, in books or on the internet. And my hope is that we can see it as a practical roadmap for national transformation in Kenya. Our forefathers knew and knew how to govern differently from the current system that has not worked for us. Kenya, which is a land of diverse cultures and immense potential. I mean, we've been robbed since before independence, colonialism, and we are grappling with serious challenges: political instability, societal divisions, widespread corruption, and the people have become disillusioned. They're crying for change. They're crying for leadership. As governance falters and societal bonds strain, I believe the need for, a radical shift becomes clearer every day. That we cannot go on like this. We keep saying about, every 5 years. But every 5 years, a kid born becomes, a child. And then they have to go to school. Ubuntu or Utu in Swahili is an African philosophy meaning I am because we are. It's about all of us being part of, a community, connecting and mutually caring for each other. Ubuntu or Utu transcends the individualism we have been witnessing all over especially with our political leaders and religious leaders. Ubuntu or Utu promotes a sense of collective responsibility and interdependence. It is a philosophy that can guide Kenyans towards healing, create unity, and a more prosperous, caring society that works for the majority instead of a few elite as it is the case today. We have done it before as Africans. We have cared for each other. I'm sure you all remember those who are as old as I am when a child belonged to the village. Imagine a governance system in Kenya grounded in Utu, our common humanity. A system where leaders are accountable to the people, are transparent, leaders who prioritize the well-being of all citizens. For example, an education system that works for everybody, not just for a few where watoto wa maskini are left to rot while the elite take theirs to international schools. A healthcare system that serves everybody where we have critical care We have leaders of integrity who do not overborrow. Political power is used to serve the community, not to serve individuals. And it is not used to intimidate, to marginalize, to dispossess, or loot public resources, as the case today. A system where every voice matters and decisions are made for the collective good. It's possible. I know a lot of people have given up having elected different people, hoping that those different people will transform this country. But I my firm believe that Utu can totally revolutionize the Kenyan society and Africa at large. We can set an example for Africa and the world. Because Utu fosters social cohesion, bridges our ethnic and cultural divides, and under Utu, our communities would work together to solve problems. We would celebrate each other's diversity, our rich diversity, and then we would shift from talking about me, as is the case today, to we. And I believe very firmly and very deeply that we can build a nation where everyone belongs and thrives. And those who are not able, we are able to take care of them. For the business people, in business, Utu usually champions ethical practices and social responsibility. Organizations and companies will not just focus on profit, but on positive societal impact. And profit is good. The people should be wealthy, but a majority of the population should also be wealthy, so that we create an economy that is fair, sustainable, beneficial for all, where we reinforce trust and integrity in business practices, where we also take care of our environment, or what we call ecological justice. We are not destroying our home, planet Earth, just to make money. I firmly believe in building an auto nation is not that building an auto nation is not an utopian dream. It's a practical and necessary path for us, for Kenyans. But this will require, a commitment from every one of us, every individual, every leader, every institution. It demands a cultural shift of values that, honor our shared humanity and mutual interdependence. I am because we are. The journey to an auto nation starts with each one of us. It begins in our homes, in our communities, and in our workplaces, in our schools, in our colleges, in our shops, in our churches and mosques, in our temples, all over. But it also demands that we all embrace empathy, foster inclusivity, and commit to ethical conduct. It's time for Kenyans to unite under the banner of Utu. That's what I firmly believe. So that we can create a nation dignified, defined by dignity, justice, and shared prosperity. Kenya and Africa has the potential to become a beacon of hope and a model for unity across the world. Kenyans and Africans care for each other. It's only that our governance has not really been able to get us to a point where we achieve our full potential. So let us harness the power of Utu to transform our nation, to actually become a nation, because I believe we are not a nation right now. Together we can write a new chapter in Kenyan's history, one of hope, unity, and resilience. This is our time. And Kenya ni yetu wote. This is our Kenya. So in the next few weeks, I'll be sharing more thoughts with you on how I believe we can get there, become a neutral nation. And I'm looking forward to your feedback, your insights, your thoughts on how we can get there, because one person cannot do it alone. We talk about we. And I believe together we have the solutions that we need to get there. Asante ni sana. Thank you so much. Thank you.